Scorpio, get in here. Let's dance. Let's dance. Okay, sorry. I had to do that. I wonder if Emma Stone is a Scorpio. Wouldn't that be funny if she is? I could look it up, but let's not and say we did. So anyway, sorry y'all. Welcome. You all voted. Scorpio, you had a lot of votes. So here is your love reading. We're going to get into who this person is, you know, what the situation is, what you want out of the situation, what is stopping you from getting what you're wanting here. And if this resonates, then we continue your reading over on your extended, and that link will be in the description, top of the comments. I'll mention what we get into over there towards the end of this. But for now, Scorpio, let's dance, okay? So your person is showing up like the otter. All right, this could be a fellow water sign. This person could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in their chart. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces, okay? So the otter, this is, well, you know something I'm getting, I'm just going to tell you right away, is that you and this person, you all want the same thing. That's what I'm getting. Okay. I'm getting actually a lot of compatibility between you and your person here that makes you very happy. It's almost like you make them very happy as well, Scorpio. Okay. Otter is someone who is very childlike in a way, like they're very present. So your person could be a very like naturally happy go lucky individual, okay? Very affectionate, very loving, okay? And very, what's the word for it? This person may also like to like cuddle. You know, when you all sleep together, they probably like to snuggle, okay? And I feel like this person also thrives in like healthy, loving, in a healthy and loving home environment, okay? So getting a lot of Cancer energy with that. They may even love to like just be at home. Okay. So, you know, this person could be a bit of a homebody. Maybe they work from home. Okay. So I'm getting that. And yeah, I feel like you both make each other actually very happy, because when I was asking, you know, what the situation was with you two, it's justice. And actually, when I saw it, I was like, I see a lot of compatibility here. You know, I'm seeing two people that, you know, want to show up for each other, want to support one another. Okay. This is Libra energy. I'm seeing the both of you very attracted to one another, right? Libra is ruled by Venus. Okay, so what I'm saying is the situation itself, I'm seeing two very compatible individuals, okay, for whoever you're watching for. And what clarified it is soul tie, okay? I always feel connected to you. Maybe you're at a distance from who this is currently. That could be an issue, okay? But yeah, I'm getting that you and this person really like complement each other. I'm getting the yin and the yang energy, masculine, feminine energy, all right? So I'm seeing that, okay? And when I asked what you want, Scorpio, what you desire, the sun came out. All right, we've got some Leo energy. And what clarified it is reunion. We will always come back to each other. I feel like you and this person are separated currently. And a lot of you, it can be just by distance. Okay. And yeah, I want to reiterate, I'm getting that the both of you make an ideal partnership. Okay. This is somebody that makes you happy with the sun. And it's like, I think your desire is, I want to see you. I want to be around you. I want to feel your energy around me. Okay. It's almost like this feeling of like being like just kind of, I don't want to say numb, but I'm hearing almost, Scorpio, from you like, I've been cold for too long. It's, it's almost like that's why you want to be with this person, be around this person. I'm getting a few things here. It almost feels a little meaningless. All right. Maybe like almost like this person's energy, when you're around them, when you feel their energy, it's like it gives you this feeling of purpose and meaning. Okay. Is what I'm getting here. A number of you, like, you haven't been with this person or around this person, I feel, since, like, I'm getting 2019 is very specifically coming through. Okay. And yeah, I'm getting like you're wanting to reunite with who this is. What's blocking this is disappointment. All right. And interestingly, that looks like the sun. Okay. So it's almost like, there's this energy of, I don't want to say, it's like I'm getting this Mars energy that's blocking the happiness. So Mars is the, planet of war. Okay. So it can be that hold on. What just came through was like kind of like a Romeo Juliet type of thing. Okay. Where, what was it? The Montagues and the Capulets. I don't even know if I'm saying their name correctly. Okay. But I'm getting like that energy of two families that, that are at odds, but, obviously Romeo and Juliet, love each other. Okay. So yeah, and it's like this feeling of almost being caught in the middle because the Two of Swords is coming out. So the conflict is that, and I'm even getting this maybe even more so from you, Scorpio, because reveal is here. I want to tell you the truth. Maybe you both aren't telling each other the truth. You and this person are kind of sitting, in this space of wanting to be honest with one another, wanting to tell each other, how you feel, but it's almost like maybe even justice is here too, because there's been some sort of agreement. There's been some sort of contract signed that it's like once that was signed, you all went your separate ways. Okay. Like, this is it. This is the contract. This is this is the agreement, and we will not be revisiting this. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm getting like you all moved on or went your separate ways, but it's what I'm getting on a higher level is that you both agree, though, that you both are right for one another. It's almost like the universe agrees too. Like these two people are right for each other. These two people make sense. These two individuals make a good team. All right. It's like no matter what was agreed on contractually, soul tie, there's a, connection between you two that can't be broken. Maybe that's through a child, There's something here. Sometimes I read soul tie like that. Like you all are tied, you all are bonded together through a soul, okay? And that's why you all always feel connected to one another. Primarily, Scorpio, when I did see the Two of Swords and reveal, I think the biggest reason why you're not getting what it is that you want is because you're not speaking your truth. You're not revealing how you feel to this person. You're not, this is what I'm getting from, like the universe. I'll say it like that. Like they're saying the main reason why Scorpio is not getting what they want is because Scorpio is not telling the truth. They're not being honest. They are like waiting. And it's because, a part of it is maybe you don't want to be disappointed. Maybe you don't want to be disappointed by what this person's response is going to be. But, I'm hearing like you'll never know until you do something, until you say something. You'll never know what the response is going to be. It says disappointment is a reaction to unmet expectations, causing feelings of heartbreak or frustration. It reminds you to adjust the relationship between expectations and reality. Accept that sometimes things don't go as planned, but it doesn't mean failure. It's a valuable learning opportunity. It's almost like you want to ask something, maybe Scorpio, that you've already asked before. You want to say something that you've already said before. I think you want to talk to who this is. I think you want to tell them, speak your truth. And that's the only thing that is maybe, stopping you from getting what it is that you want. It's Mars. It's the ego. That's what I was getting with all that red, that Mars, okay? So I'm going to continue this over on your extended. I have, the outcome that I'm getting for you two and what I'm seeing here in terms of, the change, the shift that's happening in this connection. I'll get into that over on your extended. We're going to talk about, what this person's overall intentions are when I see forward movement with you two, and what is the advice for both of you. All right. So Scorpio, if you feel like that's going to benefit you, then just click the link below in the description, top of the comments, and I'll see you all over on the other side. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything, Scorpio. I'll see you next time. Peace.